Hello and welcome back to Minecraft with Lad. We are here for a brand new snapshot, 21W11A. Behind me, you can see that I've worked up a little bit of a mock building, and we're gonna just run through real quick all the new updates that came with this. So, I think you remember last time when I said that lightning rods can't actually be waterlogged? Yeah, I think we went over that. Well, they can now, let's see here, for the very first time ever, actually be waterlogged. Their words, not mine. Good to know that Mojang is looking out for us. So, moving on to the next thing, there's a new way to add wax to copper. So, I've got a weathered piece of copper here. We're just going to set it here. And you can click it with the honeycomb and you get this orange particle effect, and then when you pick it back up, it's waxed. Right? Unwaxed. Pretty cool. You can actually use dispensers now to wax honeycomb, or to dispense honeycomb onto copper blocks. And I would assume that that would be picked up by a observer, but that's kind of a one-time thing. So, all you redstone nerds out there, let me know if you're thinking of anything good to go with that. Next thing, you can take this weather copper and actually take an axe, right-click it, and scrape the oxidization off, which is brand new. So say you leave your your copper outside, you can get it to go back to whatever state you want it in. That works for all of the various options. Waxed copper blocks. Let's pull up one. I might need a crafting bench for this. Waxed copper blocks are supposed to be able to be crafted into copper ingots. But I'm not actually seeing that crafting recipe in here at all. So I've tried the normal waxed, weathered. Does it have to be the unweathered version? Let's try the unweathered version. Will that do it? What about this one? Ah, there it is. Okay, so normal wax coppered blocks can be converted back into copper ingots. That's the magic trick for it. Okay. Kind of confusing, but sure, we'll run with it. Next thing on our list to do here at the Magical Village, I decided to channel my inner twig. If you have not checked out Tamago's channel, please do. She's living the best goblin life. And we'll come over here and place this lightning rod down. And we wait. Oh, it didn't even take that long. So a lightning strike will actually clean the oxidization off of copper. We'll see if maybe it'll do it again. There it goes. Hanging root blocks, like this one, this root block here, rooted dirt, if you bone meal it, it will now generate hanging roots for you. If you break the big drift leaf stem, it now drops a big drift leaf block. So if you break this, it will drop a drip leaf block. So I assume that's the way you can sit there and actually farm big drip leaf in survival mode. Now these small drip leaves have had an update. I wish Mojang would let me place them on sand, but they won't. So normally, or they used to be that you could only place them in one direction, right? Over and over and over again. Now, they can be directionally placed. So that way you can kind of vary the way your drip leaf looks around your little pond. Moss blocks can now be crafted with cobblestone or stone bricks to make a mossy version of that block. So those of us who absolutely hate all things vines and having to come up with vines, you are in luck. Now we can craft them with moss blocks. I don't know if that means that they're taking the old crafting recipe out. that would be an interesting concept. Let's go back up here to the trusty rusty hut, and let's grab a couple pieces of cobble, some moss blocks, and vines. You can craft mossy cobble with cobblestone and moss, which makes perfect sense. You can also craft it with vine stalk. Okay, so they haven't taken out the old recipe. It's just another way to get green mossy cobble and mossy brick. One more thing, they've tweaked the amount of amethyst you get from an amethyst cluster. So let's just grab a pickaxe. Normally they should drop 4. I'm in creative, so my guess is they're not going to drop any for me. And they will drop more if you have fortune on the pick. There's one last thing, other than my beautiful little starter house I made here. One last thing we should check before we wander off. Apparently, the cave generation has been tweaked. Ooh, it looks good. Honestly, these caves here are absolutely gorgeous. They look very, very interesting, and I just kind of want to run around them. I haven't been excited about caves in Minecraft in a long time, so it takes some doing to get me this stoked. Yeah, it looks like the cave generation, I don't see a lot of difference. They just seem smoother, but that's probably the point. There's apparently more diamond blobs. Last week they lowered the amount of diamond blobs, and it looks like this time they raised that, and so there should be more now. Well, this week's Snapshot has been kind of an adventure. There's not a whole lot of changes, but all of them have been quality of life. If you enjoyed what you see here, make sure that you click the like and subscribe button down below. We are on our way to 100 subscribers, and I'm giving away a sticker. If you comment on this video, it will count as an entry, as long as you haven't already commented on the 100 subscriber giveaway. Yeah, when we get to 100 subscribers, I'm giving away a channel sticker, signed by yours truly. There will only ever be one. I hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned. Next week we'll do another snapshot, provided there's another snapshot, and I will see you later. Goodbye.